Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
The pitch. Michael Brantley stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball. Back up the middle approach.
Righty to the plate. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alex Bregman. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the
Started top of the first. The next offering misses. And to count 1-2. And now it's even up.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and they get Bregman for the out. And that is that. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and starting in this one, Luis Garcia.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Smith takes one off the outside here. The 1-0. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Pickoff throw. Smith back on a dive. And the 1-0. That one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
He swings and fouls one off. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Going to count 1-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
1-2 now. Runner takes off. Lined, and that's a base hit. Smith around third. Altuve with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch, not close. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. Altuve tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0.
It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh.
Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Yordan.
It starts in the afternoon the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all. See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering is way upstairs. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch just misses. At the belt and fires. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. There's a strike. And now it's 3-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Trey Mancini now. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch. Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Swings through that one. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. And it's 1-1. Man at second. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that is that. So the Astros lead 1. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Here's Gurriel.
Leading off for the Jays, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The wide to kick the pitch. Gurriel gets a piece. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First offering misses the mark. Here comes the pitch. Line drive. McCormick makes the play, 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And here's the catcher, Zach Collins. And that's in there for strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. But they still lead it 1-0. Back now in Toronto. On to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick.
Center fielder, Chas McCormick.
The right-hander back to work. That's inside.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Hard hit to third. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. In there for strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
0-1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Michael Brantley stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a 1-1. And there's a ball. The 2-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Fouled off to the right. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. Just missed. Brantley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Here's Alex Bregman. This guy has turned into a beast. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. Alex Bregman sends it out, and they jump out front. It's 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. The pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Defense isn't necessarily